Next week, Nebraskans will go to the polls and vote on the future of capital punishment. For weeks, we've been telling you how the language might be a bit confusing.
So tonight, we wanted to see if folks are clear on what they'll be voting on, or if it's tough to understand. Reporter Miranda Christian is live with what she discovered today. Miranda?
The death penalty vote next week will decide if Nebraska should have the death penalty. So I went around with the ballot question and just talked to people about what they are voting for.
Referendum 426, the retain or repeal of Bill 268, or in simpler terms, should Nebraska have the death penalty? The language on the ballot is not a simple yes or no. Retain to eliminate the death penalty, repeal to keep it.
What did you vote for?
I voted for actually repeal.
Retain, so you're anti-death penalty.
Right.
I went out with a ballot question and asked voters about the language.
Retaining is to eliminate the death penalty. I feel like it's really funky wording.
You know, it's kind of tricky, to retain it. You'd think that means let's keep it. Well, no, we're repealing the bill where they repealed the death sentence.
Some had to double check what they were voting for.
So basically retaining, would they get rid of it then? Is that what it's getting at?
So if we put retain, that means we want it to stop the death penalty?
Of the 12 people that I spoke to, 8 of them voted retain, 3 of them voted repeal, and 1 was still undecided. Now, fortunately, out of everyone I spoke to, when they took the time to read the language, said they were able to make an informed decision.
No, I think it's pretty straightforward. You definitely should at least read it, make sure you know where you stand on it.
While most think people will take the time to read the ballot and understand what is on it, others are still concerned with the tricky wording.
Yeah, they might not understand that if they don't read it or they haven't seen it on TV.
I feel like it might lead to the death penalty coming back if people aren't careful.
If you would like more information on the death penalty vote, you can find that in this web story on KMTV.com. Reporting live, I'm Miranda Christian, KMTV Action 3 News.